Welcome to the home team, where each week I select a different area high school to feature your best and your brightest students. So whether your science club is great or your choir just came back from state, the home team will showcase what makes your school the best home team in the area. I'm Shannon Curtis, and I'm here at Skyline High School, and we have some great organizations we're going to see. We're going to see some students from their law department, a student from their architecture department, one of their defensive ends from the varsity football team, and we also have a 3-time Olympian and gold medal winner for track who's actually teaching here. She's teaching chemistry and track and field. So be sure and stay tuned to the home team DFW. I'm sure you're not going to want to miss it. So I'm here at Skyline High School, and I am joined by Jeffrey Simon. He is with the architecture department. So you know they build stuff, do stuff, all this kind of fun stuff. So Jeffrey, tell me about the architecture department. How'd you get involved? What do you like to do? All that good thing.
Well, based on the architecture program, we mostly draw all the time. We design things, but it's mostly teamwork. Teamwork, we base it on one person do it one drawing, and another person will build it, and one do a model. So we base architecture on a team effort. And architecture is mostly I've been drawing my whole life.
Oh, excuse me.
So I like designing and stuff. So that's about it. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So how do you draw your models and stuff? Is it by hand? Is it on the computer? Do you have a software you use?
But I do by hand. I don't like doing it by computer. I like my stuff freehand.
Okay.
Cause I've been used to drawing it, and it's called on the computer. It's called AutoCAD. And it's by dimensions. You do the dimensions, and you base it up, and it's come up on the computer, and it come 3D, and it come out or whatever. You can print it. You can do the model out of it. But I do mine in pencil and draw it out. So.
Oh, okay. So you think that's the better way to do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what are some of the things that you're working on right now? I know the school year just started, but what has you pumped so far?
Well, pumped since my senior year. I'm pumped on going to El Centro, and we get my dual credit, so I go to college and get my resume and stuff.
Oh, well, go ahead then. You're going to major in architecture?
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to Texas Tech.
Oh, okay. Well, then put your guns up. All right. Are you going to stay with the Raiders tradition? I take it. All right. We will be back with more from Skyline High School and, of course, the home team DFW. Okay, one of my favorite sporting events ever in the history of all mankind is the Olympics. During the London Olympics, I sat at home on my couch. I did not move. I did not work. I did not sleep. I did not eat. Well, I ate occasionally. But I love the Olympics. I'm convinced now that I'm going to learn how to be a synchronized diver. I'm 99% sure, because that's the only thing left that I think I could learn how to do. But I'm joined now. This is Miss Gaines. She works here at Skyline High School. She's actually a graduate of SOC, but she is a track and field Olympian. I think it is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my whole life. I'm so excited. One of my most exciting interviews I think I've ever done. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Well, I understand this is actually your first year back here in the DFW area, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you just came back from the London Games. How was that?
It was excellent. Of course, I've been a participant of the Olympics 3 times. But this was the first one that I really got to go watch and just enjoy and just be a fan.
Oh, I know it was so exciting with the women winning the relay. I know my mom called me and she was like, "Oh my gosh, we won." I was like, "I know, I'm watching. Stop calling me." Were you as excited as we were? I know you were.
I was excited. The women broke the world record. It was excellent. It was bittersweet for me though, because I was American record holder prior to them breaking the record. But if you have to get your record broken by a world record, then I guess that's the next best thing.
That is true. That is true. So I understand you all have kind of an alumni association so that you all can kind of keep in touch and support each other.
Yes, we have an Olympic Alumni Association, and every major city has one in their city and then their regions. So they try to keep us abreast on the Olympics, what's going on, how to watch, how to follow. If you want to travel with an Olympic kind of family team, then there are venues in London, there was a venue that was called USA House. So that's where everybody went. If you just want to relax and get away from the whole Olympic thing, you can go relax, eat food, you can watch. They had the games on the big screen. We had every sport on different TVs, so you could keep abreast, but just kind of relax and get away from the rigmarole, because it's a lot of walking, very tiresome, and just refresh yourself.
Okay, so is there anyone that you still keep in contact with or that you're really close to?
Yeah, I keep in touch with Tisha Waller. She's an Olympic high jumper. She and I and my sister went together to London.
Oh, your sister went too?
Yes, we had a ball.
Oh, wow, that is so impressive. Like, who else's family has such great genes? Like, y'all are awesome. That is really, really neat. So what are you doing here at Skyline? Are you teaching track and field here?
I will be coaching this year. This is my first year coaching in Dallas, actually. And I'm teaching chemistry. Last year I taught biology. So be moving up to chemistry with some of my freshmen, co-freshmen.
Oh, so I'm sure you're excited about this upcoming track and field season. Are you looking forward to working with the ladies?
Looking forward to working with the ladies. Looking forward to our state championship that we're going to win this year.
All right.
State champs 2013.
All right, she's already said it, so you heard it. We have to watch out for the Skyline Raiders. And we'll be back with more from Skyline High School and, of course, the home team DFW. Okay, once again, I am here in a weight room. I have no idea who keeps deciding to put me in a weight room. It is not the best decision, but I am joined by Roderick Moore. He is a defensive end for the Skyline Raiders, so I have a feeling if I get in trouble, he's gonna help me because, as you can see, he's a really big person. So Roderick, I understand you'll have a couple of big games coming up, and I already heard you say that you were gonna get 5 sacks and 10 tackles against your game against the Woodlands. So I better hear these stats. I better hear that you got that done. You think that y'all ready and pumped to play? Y'all been practicing, I understand.
Oh yes, we've been practicing very hard. One thing about the Skyline team, we're all a family, so we always stick together and there's no problem on the team. We're definitely gonna go back to state this year.
Okay, all right. I mean, y'all had an amazing season last season, and once again, you're ranked #1 in the state, #1 in the area. Everybody's looking to you all. You are the elite team to beat, pretty much. So everybody's kind of gunning for you all. Does that put any extra pressure on you?
No, we still feel like we're the underdog this year. People, you know, we all, when Coach Samples always say, the higher you get, the more interesting your butt looks. That's what he says. But we still feel like we're the underdog. We can definitely make it this year.
Okay. Well, now next week we're covering your game against Arlington Martin.
Yeah.
Now they're another elite team in the area, and I know I got to talk to one of their coaches, one of their players, and they're really looking forward to play with you guys. And I understand usually teams look forward to playing other elite teams. That's really how you measure how good you are. Will that be one of those contests where you can really see, like, hey, we really got something this year?
Yes, we're already looking forward to that game. We're getting text messages on Twitter and stuff, talking to Arlington Martin, like, oh, we're gonna beat y'all, we're gonna beat y'all.
Oh, okay.
So it's already like a little competition going on with us.
Already talking a little bit of
Already
noise, huh? So, okay, in that game, I want to hear it. How many tackles, how many sacks against Arlington Martin?
Well, you're gonna hear Roderick Moore, committed to SMU, 5 sacks, 10 tackles, 1 interception.
5 sacks, 10 tackles, okay. You committed to SMU, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're gonna be a Mustang. You looking forward to that?
Oh yes, I really am.
I'm sure, that's great. Well, okay, we look forward to it. All right, 5 sacks, 10 tackles, Roderick Moore. You all already heard it. So we will be back with more from the home team DFW and Skyline High School.